Welcome to Late Night Illuminati. Uh, I am your gracious host, Karl Marx. My friends call me Los, but y'all bitch ass niggas call me Karl Marx. Anyway, Georgia sheriff pleaded guilty to sexual battery and resigns after grabbing TV judge Glenda Hatchett. That's right, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers are groping Judge Hatchett. Now, I have to put this out there. This story's, I got to throw a trigger warning on this bitch because it's going to contain some disturbing content. All right. According to CNN, a Georgia sheriff resigned and pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor sexual battery charge on Monday, January 22nd. He was given 12 months probation and ordered to complete community service. And he's got to pay $500. I guess Judge Hatchett's titties and ass is only worth $500 in fucking punishment. But he has to also undergo alcohol and drug evaluations. Judge Hatchett. Now, I couldn't believe this when I first heard the story. So I had to go do my research and I checked it out. And it is official. Judge Hatchett has a nice ass. She does have a nice ass. And I can see why this guy, this sheriff, might have squeezed her ass or maybe grabbed her tits or something. I mean, you really can't do that now because, people have rights and should be treated equally. And he's a sheriff. He wouldn't go around squeezing another man's ass. So, I mean, don't go around squeezing Judge Hatchett's ass. And she's a judge on top of that. She went to school, started out as a lawyer, went up through all that whole rigmarole and became a judge, got on TV. She's a judge. You shouldn't be squeezing her ass. But the story behind it is Judge Hatchett was attending a reception and the sheriff came up to her uninvited during introductions. The sheriff poked her briefly in the chest and the judge said she was not familiar with him. And he said it was right in the heart of Georgia. But then grabbed her breasts. Oh, Lord. He said he was poking her in the heart of Georgia, but grabbed her breast. Grabbed her left breast. Squeezed it. He squeezed her left breast. Then started rubbing her chest until someone removed his hand. Who is this someone? I don't know. Maybe security? Maybe security should have been paying attention before he poked her in the heart of Georgia. I don't know. But there were witnesses. There were witnesses there. And one of the witnesses saw Cootie, and that's the sheriff's name, Sheriff Cootie. And the witness said, the witness is DeKalb County Sheriff Thomas Brown. Well, he said, from his recollection, I grabbed his arm and threw it off her chest. Brown told the news station, adding, he asked Cootie what was he doing at the end of the interaction. And Cootie said, he didn't say nothing. But Judge Hatchett is quoted in saying that she is a very strong woman. She prides herself on being strong, so a little bit of titty grabbing is not going to break her spirit. But she did take this Sheriff Cootie to court, and she said that after he grabbed her tit, that she couldn't stop crying, which is not that's not an attribute of strength. You know, she's claiming to be a strong woman, but I mean, I guess I can understand. I wouldn't cry if some dude ran up to me and grabbed my tit. I would fucking punch him in the jaw, but you know, she cried. Um, and that's pretty much that. Judge Brian, what's his name? Cootie. Cootie resigned as sheriff on Monday morning. He's taking full responsibility for grabbing Judge Hatchett's tit. So salute, I commend you, sir, for taking full responsibility for grabbing that old judge's tit. And you know, at least that's what his attorney said. Now, to clean up this whole thing, they did release a statement stating that the Sheriff Cootie, whatever, he got the cooties, but Sheriff Cootie has had a long, distinguished career. I wonder how many women's tits has he grabbed during that long, distinguished career. I guess we'll never know unless one of them come up and file another lawsuit against him. Anyway, Cootie was serving his second term as sheriff, a position that he's been in since January 17th in Beckley County in central Georgia, which is 120 miles southeast of Atlanta. So that shit is pretty country. He's from the backwoods, 120 miles southeast of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, that's like ding 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? That's some of that deliverance shit going on out there. What was he doing at an event with Judge Hatchett? I don't know. Why was Judge Hatchett, illustrious TV star, at an event with Sheriff Cootie, hailing from 120 miles southwest of Atlanta? I don't know. But salute to Judge Hatchett for winning her case and sending this guy to community service and receiving that $500 he has to pay her. You guys have a good one.